I'm using the TomTom GO Ride app. I found it's given me some really good routes near to home that surprised the hell out of me actually. Roads I'd never been on before. Setting up the Go Ride app is actually quite easy. You have the app installed on your phone, and assuming that you've not got a previous trip, because it would show you previous trips, you tell it where you want to go to. And in this case I'm going to Robin Hood's Bay. When it comes up, choose it. Route to there. Now, it's given me the route. It's going to take me 36 miles, arrive 15:42. But I've already got it on what they call super thrilling. If I went for the fastest route, as you can see, it reduces the time quite a bit, 57 minutes. And that's the most direct route up the A165 from where I'm at. If I put it on thrilling, it'll add a little bit in. And if you look in, you can see it's found some twistier roads. But if you really want to have a good time, you go into super thrilling. It's added quite a bit of time, but some of the bits that it's added in can be quite exciting. So setting it up, dead easy. Click done, click Go Ride, and off you go. Now this is an interesting one because it's actually telling me to turn back the other way first to make it super thrilling for me. So let's go with what it suggests. I'm very lucky in that I live in a part of the country that has some great roads and is quite picturesque. You just don't appreciate where you live yourself. But one of the big benefits here is that there isn't quite as much traffic. There is at the holiday times and at the weekends, but frequently you can find a lot of roads that you can have just to yourself. And I found that this Go Ride app finds me some absolutely great roads that I can have to myself. I do find using sat-navs a little bit distracting. However, I think the benefits from this one outweigh the disadvantages. It also makes it a lot harder if you've got a camera on the front of your helmet, because you have to duck your head down quite a long way to be able to see what the directions are. And if you're doing that while you're in a place where you need to be turning quickly, you can get confused. And I think I might have got caught out here once before, because I think you have to turn left virtually straight away. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe you just have head-on crashes when you've turned. I'd never have thought of coming up this road without the TomTom GO Ride. It's a 60 limit along here. Not convinced I'd actually want to do 60. Maybe. Well, I was bragging before about our empty roads here and then get stuck behind 4 cars on a very scenic little route. Five cars now. You even saw a little waterfall. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. Must admit, I was tempted to pull in there and let the cars ahead just get ahead, But you know what happens, if you do that, another 20 will turn up to take the place. Well, hang on. I misread it. Oh well, at least I'll let those cars get ahead. Let's not let that one get in front. Now where's this turn? Is this it? Yes. You'll understand why I got confused. Unsuitable for a lot of things, this. I'm actually glad I've not met something coming the other way. And a bit sad that there's a car behind me. It's a lot easier not to fall over on a car. God, these flowers are gorgeous. Bloody hell. I must admit though, I would never have found this road without TomTom GO Ride. Never. And now it's a road of choice. Although, looking at my ineptitude at going around those hairpins, you might not believe that. Can't see anything, but it's absolutely bloody gorgeous round here. You couldn't invent roads as good as this, could you? You might not see it in the video cut of this, but I do look down at the sat-nav a lot more often than I really should do. Not just working out which way the road's going, because what you should do is look for the next turning and then just concentrate on the road ahead until you think you've done enough mileage to get there. Now I know this has threatened me a hairpin bend. I'll tell you what, don't look at things, you start aiming at him. He doesn't know how lucky he was. You do have to be a bit careful sometimes, in that it will make you turn off and do a loop and then come back onto a road. So if you're only out for the ride, that's great. But if you're using it as sat-nav on the on the thrilling mode, super thrilling, can't remember, I will put it in the text, it will make you loop on and off. This is the main Whitby road. I use this quite a lot when we're going to Whitby, and you can stomp along it quite well. But if you just use the Go Ride app, it would have you loop off a few times. However, today I'm not going to Whitby. In reality, this is a road that if you put it on the Isle of Man, you would have the bikes doing 180 down here, I'm sure, like he is. Now, I'm near enough to the speed limit not to worry about it. If ever you come into this road and you've never been before, take those signs seriously. I have never noticed this little road turning off there. You do have to watch, it can catch you out like that. I'd hate to meet a young farmer in a Land Rover who's in a hurry coming the other way. It wanted me to turn. I do actually wonder if I'm up to following this app. Bloody hell, there's a school here. I'm shocked. Like I said, it looks like someone's bloody drive. With their own horse manure. God, I've never seen these places. That is stunning. And they've only, oh, it's a school, I think. They must have had some cash to pay for a school like that in this area. And this gate sort of implies, don't go this way. Yeah, nearly went the wrong way. I recommend you get the TomTom GO Ride app. It will open your eyes. If you enjoyed this, you might find the link to the app in the description. Hopefully it still works and it's still free. Why not subscribe and see what else we get up to? I can only tell you, tomorrow I'm in the workshop. I think I've had enough excitement for this week.